Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Welcome to day 28 of the BP Challenge. Today, I call this MVF because yesterday we talked about affirmations. This whole little segment has been about mindset, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, letting go strategies, affirmations yesterday. One of my very favorite strategies because it's something everybody can do. It's super duper easy and it's really, really powerful. Now I want to add a couple more powerful tools to your toolbox when it comes to anything mindset, thoughts, feelings, beliefs, or letting go strategies or affirmations related. And that is three things, and I'm not going to go into them in detail because that's up to you, because each of these things, like anything else, is defined and we have to make it our own. We have to make it our own thing. These things are meditation, visualization, and future pacing. So MVF. MVP, well, I didn't have a P, so MVF. So meditation. Now, meditation, if you do it, great, just meditate today. That's your assignment. Meditate for a couple of minutes today and focus on, visualize what you want and future pace. So think about what you want in the future as if you already have it today. That's my definition of visualization. Future pacing is just imagining your life, your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, your behaviors, your environment, your surroundings, with all of your senses in visualization. And to future pace, like a year out, 5 years out, 10 years out. This is a really good strategy for changing bad habits or changing behaviors that you no longer want to have, because you can use it for the positive or the negative. If I want to quit smoking, all I need to do, now I never smoked, so this is a good one. How about if I say, if I want to quit eating so much sugar, all I have to do is imagine my life a year from now if I consume too much sugar, if I eat sugar every day, if I eat too much sugar every day, what's going to happen? And it's not hard for me to imagine, because when I consume too much sugar in any given day, my inflammation really flares up and I have a lot of physical challenges. So if I could imagine myself out a year from now, if I'm eating too much sugar every day, what is my life going to be like? How am I going to think? How am I going to feel? How am I going to move? What am I going to be doing or not doing? Then if I imagine it 5 years out, it's even worse. And then 10 years out, I'm probably not even here anymore. If I were to eat a ton of sugar every day, I'd probably weigh 300 pounds. I wouldn't be able to move. I'd be bedridden, yada, yada, yada. And I would probably be dead in 10 years. So I can future pace, and I can imagine that with all the emotions and the devastation that it causes to my family if I were to behave that way. Well, you can do it with positive things as well. What if I am fit, trim, energized, and active? I move and I take care of myself and I eat right and I do the things I love to do every single day. I can imagine that a year out. What is my life like? What am I doing? Who am I doing it with? Where am I going? How am I traveling? What am I experiencing? How am I feeling? What do I believe? What do I think? And then I can imagine it 5 years out, 10 years out. Sometimes you got to go 25 years out to really get to those positive or negative feelings of what you want and can imagine your life to be like. It's really interesting about this exercise, the future pacing exercise. You'll find that if you do this, even on a somewhat regular basis, say once a year even, you'll find that the things that you thought it was going to take you 5 and 10 years to achieve, you're achieving in 1 to 3. And that is so powerful that you'll continue doing it forever. So today, our task, our challenge, our assignment is to pick one of these activities, either meditation, visualization, or future pacing, and just spend 5 minutes doing it and imagining you have already achieved your goal. So for me, I have perfect blood pressure, and my blood pressure is down 20 points. It's always, at the normal range. And how does my life look in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, assuming that I am fit, trim, energized, and active, and I have perfect blood pressure, my perfectly normal blood pressure for me, right? And you do the same thing for you. Now, meditation, again, if you do meditate, do it. To me, meditation means concentrating, relaxing, focusing on my breathing for just a small period of time. I've gotten to the point where I can pretty much meditate anywhere that I have a couple of minutes. Even in a busy, crowded space, I can just shut down and just relax and breathe and focus and meditate about something. Now, meditation, there's all kinds of modalities. There's hypnosis that you can find ways to meditate. You can go online and research and study meditation. But over years of studying it, I still have had to find ways to make it my own. So I define it as focused attention and breathing And that's how it works for me. And it can be as little as a minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 or an hour or a 2-hour hypnosis or an 8-hour nighttime session, whatever works for you. But go online, listen to a couple of meditations, find what you like, and then just start a meditation practice. To me, meditation is just being mindful and thoughtful and spending time actually thinking. Do you know how much time we actually spend thinking in any given day? Not nowadays. I'm going to have to look up a statistic on that because I'm curious now. I mean, we're always thinking, right? Because we have like 80,000 plus thoughts a day. Our brain is always going. It never shuts off. But how much time in any given day do we actually spend using our brain and thinking about things versus going through life on automatic pilot? I know I like to think I think more nowadays, but most of my life is still on autopilot, just like everyone else's. I guess it's how we get through life and how we function, but is it how we really want to live? As we're making changes, as we're doing 90-day challenges, as we're making pushes toward what we want, we need to spend a little bit of time every day being mindful. And being mindful means focused attention and energy, breathing, thinking about what we want, visualizing what we want, all of the above. So today, go do some MV or F, and that's it. That's your assignment for today. That's our challenge for today. Imagine in vivid detail, with as many of your senses as you possibly can, what your life will be like when you achieve the goal that you've set for yourself. So maybe do a 90-day one, the end of this 90-day challenge, since we're at day 28, not quite 90. So maybe do one at the end of the challenge, maybe do one out a year, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, whatever works for you. Make anything that anyone teaches you your absolute own. Until you own it and make it your own and make the technique, the strategy, the modality, it's kind of like the affirmations. I loved when I found somebody that changed affirmations, because affirmations, I loved reading them, but they didn't do anything for me. They didn't change my life. They didn't do anything. It's like in school when the teachers make you write something 100 times, I will not chew gum in class. I will not bring my cell phone to class. It probably is nowadays, but whatever it is, writing things 100 times never did anything for anybody, but kept them sitting still and doing something for 10 or 15 minutes. Same thing with affirmations. For me, it didn't work until I found affirmations. So from me or anyone else, take what you learn or what I share and ask yourself, how does it make me feel? If it feels good to you, do it, and then tweak it and keep tweaking it till it feels awesome for you. And do that with anything anyone else teaches you as well. We buy courses and we read books and we learn things and we go to seminars and events and things all the time, but we can go spend a week somewhere at a training and come out and not change anything in our lives. Or we can go there, we can experience it, we can pick a couple of things and we can actually take action and implement them and use them in our life. But we're always going to have to filter them through our experiences, through who we are, through our unique set of circumstances and situation, and make it our own. Do the same with everything in this challenge, but at least do the things and try them. If you're not putting forth some effort and actually doing the things every day, guess what? You're not going to get the result that you want at the end of 90 days. You're not going to get the result you want ever if you don't take action. So today, your action, meditation, visualization, or future pace. Just for 5 minutes, that's all it takes. It doesn't take a lot of time to get huge results in your life. All right, catch you tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye.